I'm Kenny Greenberg, and we're in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm a session guitar player here in Nashville, playing on the records that they make here. And we're here with Xotic pedals and E.W.S pedals, both of which I use, and so I'm proud to be here talking about them. They're awesome pedals. And so what I do, I'll tell you about what my job is I am a session guitar player, so I go around and play on people's records, whether they're country stars, young rock bands that come to Nashville that want to record, Christian rock records, some of the TV stuff that they're doing here, just all the different styles that are of the records that are made here in Nashville, which Nashville has become this place where it's not just a yeehaw country hillbilly record town. It's all kinds of records are made here. Everyone from Sheryl Crow to Kid Rock to Bob Seger to Beck to My Morning Jacket. They're all recording here and mixing here, and so it's become a real mecca for guitar players. Mostly what I use is a Fender guitar, some sort of a Fender guitar, a Strat or a Tele, and a guitar with a humbucking pickup, and I really like these PRS guitars. So I brought a PRS guitar and a Fender guitar. But this PRS guitar, it's a hollow body. It's been cracked, kind of beat up a little bit, but I love it, and I use this a lot too. And but what we're here to talk about today are the Xotic pedals and the E.W.S pedals, and I thought the best place to start would be to talk about the RC booster. And in the world of session guitar players here, I don't think there is a single guitar player that doesn't use an RC booster. This is the white pedal right here, and everybody uses them. They're just the greatest thing. And this is my live pedal board here, which we brought in here for this demonstration, and I like the EP booster, which is another type of clean boost. It's an Xotic EP booster that's on my live pedal board, which kind of does, it's like running through an Echoplex. It warms up your tone a little bit and it gives you some gain, but it's still a clean boost. But for the purposes of talking about recording and playing live, I brought along my valuable RC booster here, and maybe I'll start and demonstrate that a little bit and show you how that works. And probably everybody knows all about these pedals because everybody has them. But quick demonstration of it. If you like, if you have a clean guitar part, you know, and you're just kind of playing some kind of a that's completely clean. It sounds pretty good, but if I'm going to play and I want to get just a little bit more sustain from the notes, or sometimes you can't even really hear what it's doing, it just feels better to play. You've got a little more, the notes are a little squishier and you can sustain the notes a little bit longer. And the great thing about that, it lets you forget about trying to play and just playing because it feels good. So if I turn, so this, what I'm saying is this is what happens when you turn on the RC booster. So if I turn on my RC booster, I just get a little bit more sustain, and because I'm playing through a really small amp that's mic'd up in the other room, it actually is giving me a little bit of grit that sounds good, you know. So I can play a single note, and in a track, that's still going to sound really clean. If I'm playing a gig on stage, and there's bass and drums, this it's got a little bit of grit, but really it's going to sound clean, you know, as opposed to with the RC booster off. I don't quite have the sustain that I need. But here I can get now, if I want to get rid of a little bit of that, it's just got a little bit of distortion, I'm going to back down the gain even more. I'm still running through the pedal. Now I'm completely clean. That's with the pedal on. I got nice, good. I can play everything that I need to play, but it's clean, and the pedal is giving me that little bit of warmth that kind of frees me up to play and not have to dig in quite so hard. And that's a huge deal for me. So that's a pretty good description of the RC booster, but let me go a little bit further with it. And with the humbucking guitar,